Hello and welcome back, my friends. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader, and I am now doing Libra for October. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. The first three cards is what has just, transpired. Get a little bit more. Wow, these cards are in reverse. Okay, Six of Pentacles reversed. And then you have the Eight of Cups reversed. I feel just with those two cups, you have stopped giving to someone. And, okay, so you have two eights here and you have a six. You have made a decision, not a popular decision, not to keep giving. So that could also mean that maybe you have said what's on your mind that you've been holding in, and it didn't go down very well, or you thought it didn't because you got the Eight of Swords here, but you had to. If not, here's the deal. If you had to walk back in unwillingly into a situation where you are forced to be nice and to give and to be polite to someone who doesn't deserve it, this is what the three cards here is telling me. Because you are not willing to go back into a situation where you've already walked away from it, or in your heart you're like, I gotta walk away from this because this is terrible. Like, I don't like it. So what I'm saying is, like, someone has kind of taken the power away from you, and you feel like you have to give because that's what nice people are supposed to do. So you have been cornered into being a nice person, and you're really kind of done with that. All right. So really, October is a Libra month, and you should really actually be done with probably a lot of things. Okay. You walked away, you were forced to come back in and face people again who you don't want to face. You thought you were able to walk away from some people, and you didn't want to face this, and it's just like it takes away your power. But you have to tap into your power again. You can't let people take your power away from you so quickly. Yeah, you've been forced to come out of hiding. And these people, they act like, oh my goodness. All right, I don't know. They act like everything's fine. And it's not. Because that's what people do. And you're surrounded by people who fight and bicker and do all types of really awful things to each other. And then they pretend like everything's fine again. But here's the deal. You're the one that's actually really successful and very much in love and doing really well, or doing really well at your job, or at least loving yourself, hopefully, because if you don't love yourself and you're in a situation with people who don't appreciate you and use you, you need to run and get help. Because the situation with these people is not good for you. But if you have a strong self-esteem and you've been forced into a situation with people who are using you and are not good to you, but you feel like, oh, they're family or whatever, they've been friends since I was, born. Yeah, you have to start letting those people go if they've been really awful to you. Here's the deal. You've lost love for them. You come back in. You came out of hiding with the Hermit. You came out of hiding, the Page of Cups, and you're like, oh my God, I really don't like these people. You already knew that. The Eight of Swords is here, like, oh my God, I have to see these people again. And here you are again. You're like, oh, I really don't like them. Okay. I really don't like them. I really don't. And it's gotten you, you've been kind of a doormat with the Knight of Pentacles, where, yeah, because the Eight of Swords is here, and then you got the Knight of Pentacles, right? It's because you've been deciding too long to cut these people out. How do you cut them out? Okay, we're going to clarify the card. So how do you cut them out? Because you have been in so much anxiety over these people that you're just, you know, they don't care about you. You know that. You know who they are. Yeah, you're just done. The Hermit's like, I'm done. I'm out of hiding. I don't care. But you keep getting pulled back in with the Death card. You keep getting guilted. This is so funny to me. I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. You keep getting guilted. You come out and you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to cut them out. I'm ready to deal with them. And you can. And I will tell you, you can deal with them and look at them straight in the face and be nice. And at the same time, completely cut them out. All right? You can. You can. It's not magic. You got 2 6s here reversed. This is hysterical. The 6 of Cups reversed and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. All right? So you are really just done with some people. You really are. You got 2 6s here reversed. You're just done with having them around, but you're just not ready. You're just not ready to completely let them go. I don't know if it in your mind somewhere like, oh, it's not so bad. They haven't really done anything to me. You know, they're just annoying. Maybe something like that. Or like, oh, the 2 of Wands. Why is the 2 of Wands reversed? You have no control over this. It's like you are obligated to just kiss butt. Or whatever you think you're supposed to do. I feel like every time you come into the picture and you see family, relatives, old friends, you're supposed to just be nice. And then, you know, your power just gets sucked right out of you. And this is like, it's a cycle. It's a cycle and you're stuck in it. And you come in and you play nice because you feel guilty. You're supposed to be nice. No one did anything bad to you. But you're thinking no one did anything bad to you because they're telling you they didn't do anything bad to you. You know, like, that one person that keeps coming in with an underhanded comment. And you're like, oh, yeah, they didn't mean it, you know. And you just put up with it. Or like your best friend, who's been your best friend since grade school, and they're undermining you in some way. And you're like, oh, I've known them since grade school. Those are the people I'm talking about here. They've been around forever, but you're done with that because maybe, hopefully, you've talked to someone and you're telling someone that, hey, there's these people in my life that I've had them around for a long time, and they say things and do things, you know, that clearly look like they are meaning to hurt me. It's really underhanded. It's passive aggressive. And I keep them around because they're just part of the mix. And they've been here forever. And I'm obligated to keep them around. But every time I see them, there's more underhanded stuff going on. And the older, you know, and I feel like the people I'm talking about here are older than you. Like the better you look, the better you feel, and the more you show up and shine, the more underhanded they are with you. The more passive aggressive they are with you. Come on now, you know who they are. You have to stop giving your power away to them. And stop waiting for them to be nice to you. Stop waiting for them to be nice to you, and for you to give your power away because you're waiting around for them to be nice to you. They're not going to be nice to you. You're not obligated to just keep taking it from someone because they are a relative, or because they are older than you, or because they're helping you in some form. Maybe it's a relative babysitting your kids, but they are mean. Or it's a grade school friend that's still hanging around. They were really nice at one time, but something really awful happened to them, like a divorce. They've gained a lot of weight. They're not happy. And now they come around and they are now attacking you because you look freaking amazing and your life is amazing. And they're jealous and they say stuff all like that stuff. You have to really be mindful of that and stop thinking you have to be there and fix their feelings. That needs to just stop. All right. I know it's very clear. This reading is so clear. And if it doesn't apply to you, you know, there's a lot of other really amazing readers on YouTube. Really amazing. I'm going to clarify these cards. So let's see why the Six of Pentacles is here. So the Six of Pentacles is like, you're just done. You're just done with giving and giving and giving out of guilt. You're just done. The Eight of Cups is like, I'm walking back towards obligation to taking care of business. But as soon as you walk in, and if you come back in, you're like, oh crap, it's the same crap, you know, it's the same crap I got to deal with, right? And let's clarify these cards. What's the same? It's the same crap. You walk back and you're like, okay, I can do this. And you're like, oh God, I can't do this. I have to play nice again. And I'm telling you, stop, all right? Stop. Exactly. The Lovers. I just said stop. The Lovers came up, right side up. Stop. Take care of you. Check it out. 6, 6. Okay? You have the Six of Cups over here. 6, the Cups reversed. 6, the Lovers. Guess what that means? Again, you have to take care of you and put you first. Like what I just said. And you know, I'm talking to you and shuffling at the same time. And whatever comes up, comes up. I'm not picking the card up. This clearly is like, you need to put yourself first no matter what. If you cannot confront someone and tell them, like, you know, you just need to learn to walk away and stop feeling obligated and stop being a doormat and stop people pleasing. Just stop entirely is what the Lovers card is saying. Stop entirely. You have to stop doing all those things that you do out of habit because you're a people pleaser. Stop. Yeah. Okay. 7 of Wands. Stop fighting with anyone. Anyone pulls you in is like, you're so very quick as a people pleaser that you come in. And I'm going to say this because you are going to stop doing it, because this is reversed. So the Seven of Wands is reversed. You're like, oh, I'm going to take a side. No, you're not taking anyone's side any longer. You're like, oh, I'm going to put me first. You figure your crap out, right? That's what that tells me. You're going to put yourself first. You're coming back in. You're like, yeah, I'm here now. Exactly. 8 of Swords. Oh my God, look at this. This is crazy. I did it again. I've been doing this in the other readings. This is crazy. And as you know, I'm just kind of like shuffling the cards as I'm talking to you. Look at the 8s I just pulled. All right, this is crazy. This just means I'm really kind of in some way weirdly in tune to something weird. Like, you got the 8 of Swords here, right side up, right? Right here. And on top of it is the 8 of Swords again, reversed. Exactly like what I was just saying. And then you got the 8 of Cups here. It's another 8 card, taking your power away. 8 of Cups, walking away from something, and then you walking back towards something, which is the 7 of Wands reverse. 8 walking into the 7. 8 walking into the... This is crazy how these two cards are the exact same card, but this is now reversed. And so what I was saying, and okay, this is what the cards, and I'm shuffling as I'm talking to you. You take care of you. You have to decide to take care of you. Stop people pleasing and talking to people just to please them, and giving them like lip service. Stop. And you're going to stop. And you're going to find out, oh, I'm feeling good. That anxiety and that angst of like, oh, I'm a doormat, I'm supposed to be a doormat, that's going to go away. You're going to feel that. It's going to take a little long because you got the Knight of Pentacles here. See, here's the deal. The problem is you think that by you talking and pleasing people and kissing their butts is going to create more love. And it's doing the complete opposite. You lose self-respect. They don't care for you. First of all, they've been using you this whole time. So you don't want to face the truth that you're getting used. And the more people-pleasing you do, the more you think that they're going to turn around and love you and care for you and give you what you deserve. No, it doesn't work that way. The more people pleasing you do, the more they kick you around because you don't have self-respect. And they know that, so they can keep using you and keep using you, because the more you try to get them to like you, the more they kick you around and use you. So you got to stop wanting something from them and take care of you, walk away from it. It's a lesson. It's been a hard lesson for you to learn. It's taken you a long time to learn because you're thinking it's something I have to do out of obligation. But you're getting no love from it. And you're trying to like be liked right here. No love from it, just trying to be liked. So you're doing all the hard work. You know exactly who I'm talking about. It's just stop, just stop already. Just stop and take care of yourself. Just stop. Yeah, the Empress is here, the Two of Swords. You have to make a decision. Either you have to sacrifice your own peace of mind, your own well-being to be a doormat. And your love and the full wish fulfillment. Oh my God. Okay, so as long as you're a doormat, you're not going to manifest and you're not going to get all the beautiful things that you deserve. Because you have the Ten of Cups here and the Empress, but they're reversed. Because you, in your mind, you're thinking, oh, I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to give up what I need. I'm supposed to give up my dreams. No, that is like the worst thing in the world for you. You've made a decision and it is so bad for you because it's so indicating that you don't love yourself enough. That in order for you to love yourself, you have to give to others in a way that is like completely zapping you of your dreams and your inner. It's just, this is so bad. Seriously. And I know I'm talking to a few of you, but I'm telling you, stop being a doormat. Put yourself first. You have to nurture you. Stop feeling obligated and guilted. Stop giving your heart away and your money and your time and your kindness. Stop. Just freaking stop. Because you have been getting used for so long. You got to stop. Maybe, okay, if you keep doing it, go ahead. Because the Two of Swords is here. You're like, I'm going to keep doing this. But, you know, you're not seeing that you're losing life. You're losing wealth, you're losing love, you're losing who you are. But yeah, you go right for it. Go for it. Two of Swords, yeah. Go for it. You're going to keep going for it. Keep giving and basically until you're bone dry, your skin and bones, all right? Nothing left in you, and you're still like, look at me now, I'm skin and bones. Aren't you gonna give a little bit to me? They're like, you're skin and bones. We don't need you any longer. That's what you don't see. You don't see that. I don't know who's in your ear, but I feel like someone's in your ear. There's something here. I don't know who told you that you have to give to someone or something unconditionally. That you have to give up your own intuition, your ability to think and choose. This is for some of you. This is so huge right now. Like, you have so much power and magic in you with the Magician and the High Priestess, but I don't know what's going on with you, but someone's in your ear like, you owe me, you owe me. It's really bad. Whoever is in your ear like, you owe me everything, you owe me. You need to get rid of that person. If it's your mother in your ear going, you need to do everything for me because I did everything for you. I sacrificed. You need to get rid of that person. I know it's your mother, but the problem is you have to give up everything who you are, and your Magician and your High Priestess. You are giving everything up of who the magic of who you are, because someone is. In order for you to be worthy of anything, to have any self-worth, you have to be a doormat. You have to make that choice. Are you going to be a doormat? Are you going to let someone that's your mother? Or I don't know who this is, but this is definitely abuse. Again, I'm speaking to a few of you, but I mean, Libra, come on now. You got the Magician, the High Priestess. Come on. If these cards were right side up, you will say like, oh, yeah, I recognize my power. I will fight to keep my power, who I am, my self-esteem, my self-worth, my value. If those three cards were right side up, that's it. But they showed up reversed. You're not fighting for that. You're just laying down and taking whoever is abusing you. This is intense. So what's the guidance? Look at that. Sacral chakra. It's not sacral. It's the root chakra. It's another 8 card. See? 8, 8. 8. So you have a few 8s. So you need to own your power. You do. You need to say, screw it, I can do this on my own. I don't need the abuse to have self-respect. You need to walk away. Exactly is the guidance. Whoever is abusing you, out of obligation, you need to keep giving. If it's your mother, if you're in an abusive relationship, even an abusive work relationship with your boss, like, you got to learn to walk away and own your power. That's the guidance right here. You need to walk away and be okay. This person is walking away with a smile on their face. They're like, we're good. You see that? There's a guidance. That's the Holy Spirit. If you have faith, like, I don't know what faith you have, if you have any faith whatsoever, but there's guidance. If you have any ancestors that you call to and say, like, I need help, they're coming to help you now. But you have to be in a place of, like, I need help and I need to walk away from something that's been hurting me, and I need you help me to finally cut it off. You know what? This is really hard. Even if it's a child that has, let's say it's a child that has been using drugs, and you've done everything you can for them. You have to finally maybe put them in a treatment program and let the program figure it out, because you can't. If this is someone you've been dealing with who's been screwing around on you and messing around and keeping and lying to you, you got to cut them out. You're too hooked up to the sexual energy. You got to walk away because they've been lying to you. Just because you have good sex, it takes all the power away from you. It takes away your magic power, your intuition. If you have good sex with someone and they've been cheating, and there's any type of domestic violence, you have to work at walking away from that. You got to walk away. There's a lot of help for domestic violence. Look it up. Look it up. You know, domestic violence is really real. Whoever you're with and there's domestic violence, they have taken all your energy and resources. You're empty. You're like, there's nothing in you. You have to walk away so you can build again from ground up. That's what that is. You got to build from ground up. You have to walk away to be able to build from ground up. This is 8 and 9. 35 is 8, 27 is 9. In order for you to build again, you have to walk away. This is 1 and 2. This is, and so you see that? The Magician is 1, and this is 2. And you got them both reversed. So basically it's like this. You got to walk away to understand that why you have to get away from whatever you are going through. You need to get away from it. Libra, you're just, it's not good. You have these are number 2s and they're both backwards. So you're thinking with force, like, oh, there's a lot of like this, you're thinking like if you can force something and you could force and make people, if you do more of this, you're going to get more of this. As the problem is, the more you do that, the more of the opposite you're going to get. The more they will they will distance themselves from you, or they will continue to abuse you more. See, you need to walk away from this situation, okay? That's what I got for you, Libra. All right, see you at my next video. Bye-bye.